Hey everybody, this is Paul Willman with Fairfield Chiropractic and Lindsey Steinhilber, our resident physical therapist. And we've talked to you about some other things in regards to the back, the spine, the wrists. And today Lindsey's going to share with us what?
We're going to look at standing posture.
All right. We all need to work on our standing posture. We all tend to slump down from sitting at the computer all day long. So Lindsey's going to give us some tips, helpful tips. Take it away, Lindsey.
Thank you, Paul. With standing posture, we do this all the time. You're running errands, you're in the grocery store line, anything that you're doing, usually we end up either like this or we end up kind of sway back, and I'm going to tell you about what that looks like. We're going to start to piece together what it looks like to put everything in good alignment to let your muscles work automatically instead of having to think about getting them to turn on. As you stand sideways, we want to think about the body in a couple different blocks. We want to think about pelvis block, stomach block, and rib cage block. Ideally, or usually, we're kind of like this. Our shoulders are backwards, our rib cage is backwards, our belly is forward, and sometimes our pelvis is just kind of in between. We want to stack them all together to get the core muscles to turn on without really thinking about it. One of the ways that we can do that is to bring our middle block, our stomach, in, and that will automatically line everything up. The other way to think about it, if that doesn't work for you, is thinking about doing a mini crunch from the top, from the rib cage, and that will align it too. So hopefully you can see that as I'm sideways. Think about just noticing your posture when you're standing in line somewhere, or when you're up and cooking doing something at home. The first step is noticing it, and then the second step is, how can I help it out? Is it pulling the belly in? Is it doing a mini crunch? And then just see how long you can do it before you lose that. You're not going to be perfect the first time you try this, so give yourself the space and grace to play with this, and it will eventually become a habit.
Excellent. Thank you, Lindsey. And if you're having any troubles with that, if you try that at home and you're struggling with it, come visit Lindsey here at Fairfield Chiropractic, and she'll walk you through it nice and slow and figure out what you need to do to fix those problems. Right, Lindsey?
Absolutely.
All right. Great talking to you all today. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.